And I had never seen the sea, a prayer of St.G. I had never seen the sea, that time in youth when I went from the middle of the land to the edge of the land. In that time I longed for the boundary of the worlds, and there the long predestined sea, life's high altar. The sea, heaves the lurid sea. Then blustering winds streaked the silver sea, a welcome to me. Of them were 7, each buried in deep ocean. They were as personalities, not forthcoming. They were as prayers, turmoiled, then rose lonely to blow against the heavens. Some were of 20,000 leagues beneath. This where mortal sin was buried. The angel of the waters stirred against the sin, and men were healed. The chiefest of them left the spirit world and dwelt with us. Death has reared himself a throne, and he which came to us against the dull tide parted the sea again, and we walked through, pursued. There was a following sea which attended us with small plagues as in Egypt. But we were not buried at sea. It was our short Sabbath, and then we were spitted out to tell as Nineveh, repent. This to ourselves and all. At midnight thoughts upon the sea, a moaning in the fog, then a bright banner woven by the sun. Some smooth, brief respite of a wave, soft as a phosphorescence, the great, leveling, lonely sea. Then I was lost at sea for a time, and no ark of Noah, no basket floating, Moses on the Nile, only Joseph's pit. There are 1,000 miles of shifting sea against a land, and then another, and then another. It seems an endless thing. Perhaps there is some far-off happier sea, but you have said there is to be none everlastingly. Now we are afloat, night submerges in the vessel's wake, and we are one as the sea. There is an interconnectedness of men. It dashes itself against the rocks and sleepy shores, butting the islands and peninsulas. Break, break, break the Dead Sea. It was a heaving and sobbing a despair. It lashed to fury those alone, who never found a shore upon the wide sea. But some say, behold the sea, for in the uttermost parts dwells the Lord. And some say, beware the sea, a picture of abyss. All rivers run to it, to never a dull, tame shore. The sea, the opaline purger of the earth, the destitute drowned to destitution, the saved raised up above the waves. And would we learn the secrets of the sea, the pinnacles far and free of melancholy waters? The teachings of the sea are toward the sustenance of men, the song of the Icelandic fisherman, the rhyme of the mariner, the Odyssey of Homer, but of the Lord great glorious deeds upon the land, all else pushed to the dark Dead Sea. The moon is distant from the sea, the maker of the sea and sky, closer than a brother. Far, far at sea were wave-tops whitening on the sea fields, and lonely seabirds, the kiss and slap of the oceans never ceasing. And there I stood, of few years and less wisdom, what to become, what to say to the world, unconscious of the depth of burial at sea. Eternal Father strong to save, whose arm has bound the restless wave, who bids the mighty ocean deep its own appointed limits keep. Oh, hear us when we cry to thee for those in peril on the sea. You have heard me. The sea rushes back, no following, and I am free to sail to thee.